Warning, this video is not like any other videos I put up here, and is definitely not safe for work unless you have some really good headphones. I don't recommend it being watched by anybody who does not enjoy the slight risque and stuff. Please turn back now if you don't want to watch this. I'm telling you right now, it's pretty intense. Thank you. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue, and we're here today playing some more Corruption of Champions. I have my friends Squeaky and Jester here, just like last episode.
Whee!
Yeah.
They're both, we're ready. We're ready and we're willing, and we've thought about this long and hard, but we have a lot of lust right now, so we're going to meditate.
Past 2 minutes.
We are going to meditate really quick. You find a flat, comfortable rock to sit upon and meditate. As always, meditation brings a sense of peace and calm to you, but it eats up 2 hours of the day. It brings down our corruption, and it brings down our lust, so we don't have to worry about losing a battle because of lust. That's really good. So I'm guessing we should just go and explore, guys.
Here's something call me stupid on this, because I've never understood the action of meditating. Do you just sit and think?
It's kind of like a calming, like exercise. I actually saw a video on meditation earlier today. But it's kind of just like a freeing up time, so you can just sit there and chill for a while, you know, and you can think about things that aren't bad, and you can like
maybe
have
that's
like a
why I
mantra
can't
type
do
of
it,
thing.
because I have that anxiety. So it's like whenever I have a moment to think, all the bad things come in, and maybe that's why I can't meditate.
Well, it's supposed to help with that kind of stuff. I'll show you the video I saw earlier today later. But before that, Tappin' McKees needs to go and explore.
And Tappin' McKees.
Tappin'
It's fucking
McKees.
beautiful.
Explore.
Ugh.
You tentatively step away from your campsite, alert and scanning around the ground and sky for danger. You walk for a better part of an hour, marking the rocks as you pass for a return trip to your camp. It worries you that the portal has an opening on this side and is totally unguarded. Wait a second. Why is your campsite in front of you? The portal's glow is clearly visible from the inside of a tall rock formation. Looking carefully, you see your own footprints leaving the opposite side of your camp, then disappearing. You look back the way you came and see your markings vanish before your eyes. The implications boggle your mind as you do. Do you guys ever play Boggle? Sorry.
Boggle your mind as you do your best. Keep going.
It's like a logic loop.
The implications boggle your mind as you do your best to mull over them. Distance, direction, and geography seem to have little meaning here, yet your campsite remains exactly as you left it. A few things click into place as you realize you found your way back just as you were mentally picturing the portal. Perhaps memory influences travel here, just like time and distance and speed would in the real world. This won't help with finding new places, but at least you can get back to camp quickly. You are determined to stay focused the next time you explore to learn how to traverse this godforsaken realm. So basically, we learned that we can get back to camp quick. An hour passes, the sky darkens with as a starlit night falls. The blue-red moon slowly rises up over the horizon. We did good, guys. I mean, yeah.
Oh man, I got a blood
however,
moon going on.
It is night now. It's dark out, made worse by the lack of stars in the sky. A blood-red moon hangs in the sky, seeming to watch you, but providing little light. It's far too dark to leave camp. Should we sleep?
Yeah.
We don't have anything in our inventory, I don't think. Nah.
Oh no, we'll have Jack.
Should we check our appearance?
Do we want to?
You are a 5'7" tall human with a slightly wide frame that displays your curves as it hints of muscle underneath. You are currently wearing comfortable clothes and using your fist as weapon. Your face is a human shape and structure with olive skin. It has a beautiful, feminine shapelessness that's sure to draw the attention of males. Your shoulder-length auburn hair looks good on you, accentuating your features well. You have a humanoid shape with a usual torso, arm, head, and fingers. You have ample thighs that draw attention of those around you. You and your squeezable butt fills out your clothing nicely. I'm sorry, when it got to squeezable butt, I just started picturing things. 2 normal human legs grow down from your waist, ending in normal human feet. You have 2 breasts, each supporting a 0.2-inch perky nipple. You could easily fill a D-cup bra. Oh, damn. You have a virgin wet cooter with a 0.5-inch clit and an intact hymen. Moisture glistens in your virgin wet cooter.
I love how they kind of go with everything else, but we just Cooter doesn't sound good.
It doesn't. You have one
Cooter
virgin ass placed between your butt cheeks where it belongs. Your money purse is devoid of any currency.
Like, honestly, I think of Cooter and I think of, like, Sly Cooper.
You have
It sounds like
you
Cooper.
have a virgin wet cooter.
So let's just... No.
Did we sleep?
Stop. Yes, let's go.
Yeah, we should probably sleep.
You curl up, planning to sleep for 9 hours. Your HP maxes out at 97. The sky begins to grow brighter as the moon descends over the distant mountains, casting a few last ominous shadows before they burn away into the light. Good job, guys. We slept. We're not dead. Oh. Okay. I haven't played this game in a long time, but apparently this came since I played the game last, so it's actually pretty interesting. A chill pervades the air as you awaken, making you shiver. You open your eyes blearily, looking around the camp until your gaze falls onto a solid patch of earth. Its bright, glittering white actually hurts your eyes for a second, as you're so used to dark, hellish red that surrounds you. You stand up from your bedroll and walk towards the shimmering patch of white. Could this be some sort of trap laid by the demons? What could it possibly be? As you approach, you realize the white is not only on the ground, it's falling from the sky! Snow!
Do you want to build a snowman?
You dash into the frosty area, delighting in the familiar crunch of the snow underfoot. More snowflakes float down, landing on your olive skin and melting immediately, for you are an olive. For just a moment, you feel like a kid again, twirling and spinning in the flurry. Sticking out your tongue and tasting the flakes, you swear you could almost smell the fresh-baked winter delights of your village. As the nostalgic feeling fades, you hear a slight jingling in the air, far off in the distance, followed by a hearty, jolly laugh.
Are we gonna get raped by Santa?
Santa demon? What?
Oh boy.
You lay down in the snow.
You've been naughty this year.
Oh, God. You lay down in the snow, waving your arms and legs to make a quick snow angel as you think about all the things you could do with this holiday gift. You think back to your childhood and kids making snowmen after a fresh snowfall. Sitting up in the glittering field of white, you figure you've got enough here to make a decently sized snowman. For materials, sticks for arms, of course, are freely available around you, and you're certain you've got a few old rags around for a scarf. For the eyes, all these kids in Ignum used coal, but you figure gems would also work. The nose, you think to yourself, would be the trickiest. Where to find a carrot in this place? Thinking over the logistics of a snowman, you head back to the camp proper. Snow has been added to the items menu.
Oh, yay, we have snow.
So if you go to inventory, you can actually go to snow here, and it will allow you to make a snowman or a snowwoman. You head back over to the snowy patch by your camp. The crunch of snow begins to make you feel just a little nostalgic as you think of drinking hot cocoa topped with marshmallows. With a smile upon your face, you thought about rolling up the snow powder like crystals into a huge ball. It takes some effort, but after a while, you're left with a huge ball of snow, which will serve as a perfect base. You set yourself to making a second section, the torso. This takes less time, but then you have to haul it up to your base without falling apart. You take your time, though everything goes smoothly. Finally, the head. You make yet another small ball of tightly packed snow and place it upon the tower, and stand back to look upon your creation. You grab a couple sticks nearby and grab a piece of torn cloth from your camp, placing them all on the snowman to make arms and scarf. That's a pretty nice piece of work. Suddenly, a naughty thought strikes you. You could possibly make this snowman into a snow woman if you wanted to. Do you want a snow woman or a snowman, guys?
I feel like turning it into a snow woman just because of that whole naughty thought. She's gonna give it snow boobs, and because of that, it's gonna raise her lust and raise her corruption. And it's like, all you did was add boobs to a snowman.
What about you, Tristan? What about you, Jester? What do you think?
I'm good with that.
I feel like for some reason the snowman is a pure option while the snow woman is a corrupt option, and that makes me want to punch something.
Let's not foreshadow anything here, shall we?
We're gonna go with a snow woman then.
Fine.
Our corruption didn't go up.
Okay.
Neither did our lust. You grin mischievously to yourself as you set about making 2 more balls of powdery snow. It takes less time than any of the others. Before you know it, you've attached 2 icy breasts to the snowman. They aren't terribly big. Any heavier and you show they'd fall off, but they get to point across. Well, you can't make a snowman that has bigger boobs than you. That would just make you feel inadequate, right?
Guess.
Your snow woman still needs a face, of course, but you'll leave that for later. For now, you head back to the main part of camp. Guys, we have a snow woman outside of camp.
Man, where are we here again?
Well, we're obviously here to...
Rescue champions and defeat demons and rebuilding snowmen.
Hey guys, remember all those champions? No, fuck it. Let's keep going with snowman.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Well, shall we explore, guys?
Yeah, let's explore.
We're gonna explore. You walk for quite some time, roaming the hard-packed and pink-tinged earth of the demon realm. Rust-red blocks speckle the wasteland, as barren and lifeless as anywhere else you've seen. A cool breeze suddenly brushes against your face, as if gracing you with its presence. You turn towards it and are confronted by lush foliage of a very old-looking forest. You smile as the plants look fairly familiar and non-threatening. Unbidden, you remember your decision to test the properties of this place, and you think your campsite as you walk forward. Reality seems to shift and blur, making you dizzy, but after a few minutes, you are back, and sure you'll be able to return to the forest with similar speed. You have discovered the forest!
Woo.
We did it! Alright, so now we can either explore again, look for other places, or we can go to the forest. What do you guys think?
Well, so far, we've got the snow place, we got the forest, right?
Well,
Well,
we can't
snow
go to
place is
there's
in
no
front of
snow
our
place.
camp.
This is at our camp.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't discover any snow place. We've only discovered the forest.
Okay.
Something will actually happen if we go to the forest, probably, but the exploring we'll probably have to just find more places first.
Well, it's the first thing we ever found. Let's check it out a bit.
Alright, let's go to the forest. As you wander through the woods, you find yourself staying into yet another corrupt glade. However, this time its perverse's grove isn't unoccupied. Loud beatings and brayings of pleasure split the air as you push past a bush covering a dripping gland-shaped berries. You spot the source, a humanoid figure with a set of goat-like horns and legs, a satyr. Is anyone else imagining Phil right now?
Honestly, you don't want to know what I imagined when I read loud bleatings and brayings of pleasure.
It's currently buried balls deep into one of the vagina flowers that scatter the grove, whooping in delight as he hungrily pounds into its ravenously sucking depths. He stops on occasion to turn and take a slobbering suckle of a nearby breast-like growth. Evidently, he doesn't care that he's stuck until the flower's done with him. You can't really see a way to take advantage of the scenario, so you simply turn back and leave the way you came.
That was just great.
You see
There's even the little pixely goat, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking a flower."
You know, it's one of those moments.
Me.
I mean, this is pretty common. And every time I go to a forest, I think to myself, what am I gonna find today? Gonna find one of those goat people? Yes, I am. That's where we're going.
All right, we didn't find anything in the forest last time. Should we check again?
Well, let's keep exploring. Technically, we found something, so
Explore?
let's just keep finding things.
All right, let's go to explore. Oh, yes, I love this. Your wanderings take you far and wide across the barren wasteland that surrounds the portal until the smell of humidity and fresh water alerts you to a nearby lake. With a few quick strides, you find the lake so massive the distant shore cannot be seen. Grass and a few sparse trees grow all around it. You have discovered the lake. Guys, the lake is very important. I'm glad we found it so early. The lake is very important to us right now. I would suggest we do some lake stuff, but we can do other stuff if you guys want to.
No, why not? If the lake's important, maybe we might find things.
This is my thing.
Shall we go to the lake?
Let's go to the lake.
You stroll around the lake increasingly bores you, leaving your mind to wander. We have more intelligence.
Yeah.
We did it.
Should we do it
I
again?
don't know how we got intelligent by being bored.
Should we go to the lake again?
Yes. One more time.
Yeah.
You quick along the shore feels good. You bet you could cover the same distance even faster next time. You have more speed.
Well, at least we're improving ourselves.
Lake, explore, forest.
Okay, one more time for the lake.
yeah.
One
All
more
right,
time for the lake.
One more lake. More speed.
We're
Okay.
fucking doing it, man. Alright, let's explore.
Explore?
Mm-hmm.
Explore, forest, or lake?
Explore.
Doing it.
Explore.
Oh, we cannot go there yet.
No, I don't want to go
Oh,
there.
yes,
I don't
we
want
You
to go there.
stumble as
I
the
don't wanna
ground
go there.
shifts a bit beneath you. Groaning in frustration, you straighten up and discover the rough feeling of sand inside your footwear between your toes. You've discovered the desert. We have to at least go there once right now because we just discovered it, though. Right?
So I have bad experiences with the desert, and if I also remember, I think if
It's okay.
uh,
It's okay.
but
Just give it a round of applause for our beautiful audience here who's about to embark on a journey of both pleasure and pain.
Not the desert.
Let's do it. Desert.
Follow the yellow
You
brick
walk
road,
through the
kid.
shifting sands for an hour, finding nothing.
Okay.
We did it.
All right,
Okay,
guys. Let's stop exploring for a bit. Desert, forest, or lake?
Let's go to the forest one more
Yeah, forest.
Because we get the lake 3 tries, so it's only fair we get in the forest a bit
Walking
more.
through the woods, you find a deep patch of overgrown with corrupted plant life. Every flower seems warped into a colorful imitation of a female's genitals. Each vine appears throbbing and veiny, and each knot in the nearby trees is capped with a nipple-like protrusion, leaking dark sap. Disgusted by the perversion of nature, you turn to leave, catching a faceful of the white goop it's spurting down from the vines above. It's slimy, gross, and difficult to clear from your eyes, nose, and mouth. The musky smell and delicious salty flavor, undoubtedly the result of the plant's corruption. You escape the canted glade, but feel warmer and warmer as time passes. We get a lot of lust.
Okay, then.
Should we meditate away the lust, or should we just keep it?
Well, it's
Meditate.
100 that fucks us, right?
Yeah, it's 100 that fucks us.
Yeah, but other things, if we explore the forest one more time, something else might increase our lust. And isn't it harder to resist when the lust is really bad?
It is.
So let's meditate.
Let's
one more.
meditate. Our corruption went down, our lust went down. That's good. Let's go explore. Desert, forest, lake.
Forest
Like-
one more time?
Forest?
Since we did.
Forest.
Yeah.
Forest is what I
Enjoy a
meant to
peaceful
say.
walk in the woods. It gives you time to think over recent disturbing events. You get more HP, which is great, more intelligence, and more toughness.
You
Awesome.
have time to think over recent disturbing events. Hey, remember that time a plant jizzed on me? That fucking sucked.
Okay, so there goes 3 for the lake, 3 for the forest. We've already explored the desert once, so it only makes. Should we explore the desert 2 more times?
Back
Or?
to the
Oh,
desert.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You're walking through the shifting sands of the desert when you hear a sudden hiss behind you. Expecting to be attacked by a snake, you leap forward and turn around. To your surprise, this is why we shouldn't have came here. What you see is not exactly a snake, it's a naga. A half-human, half-snake hybrid. She surges up and hisses louder than before, showing off a pair of formidable fangs, dripping with venom. Gazing at her long, slender reptilian body swaying on the sand like quicksilver, you can only stand still in admiration of this terrible wonder. Guys, let's run.
done.
Can we run?
I want to run. I hate the naga.
It's only level 2.
No. It's okay.
It's only
okay.
level 2
okay.
naga.
It's okay. We have the speed and we have the strength. Because we've been walking around a barren fucking lake for 3 days.
The thing is, though, the naga is where everything went down the drain
It's
for
only
me.
level 2.
I know.
We can
Don't we
take
start-
it. We can take
Don't we
it,
start level
guys.
2?
Should we take it?
If you want to.
Uh,
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna
Okay.
see how much damage we do.
Go!
Attack! To 7 damage. And she twists herself, but we get out of the way because we are fast as crap and we roll back to our feet. It's awesome. Next.
Leisurely lake walks, man.
All right, it's gonna take about 10 hits to take out this naga. Should we just leave?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's put
We
it
don't
into
know
the
it-
old,
we
good old
I don't know anything else.
decide
though.
anything calculator here. I'm getting a hello.
Oh my god.
Let's attack one
Maybe
more
we
time.
should
Let's attack
run.
one more time.
Okay.
Oh, we got blocked. Okay, we're not strong enough, guys. The naga draws close and slowly wraps itself around you, binding you in place. You can't feel strangely aroused by the sensation of her scales rubbing against your body. All you can do is struggle. Oh no! We
See,
gotta
this is
struggle.
why I didn't want. I
Struggle.
didn't want to do this.
Struggle!
This is why I didn't want to do this.
Struggle!
See?
Yes! We should run. We should just get out. We should run. You attempt to flee. Oh god, she hit us! The naga twists herself forcefully. Before you can even think, you feel sharp pain as the naga's tail slams into you and shoves you into the sands. You pick yourself up, wincing at pain at your side. Next, run! Oh god! The naga strikes you with the speed of a cobra, sinking your fangs into your flesh. The venom's effect are almost instantaneous. Your vision begins to blur and becomes increasingly harder to stand.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be impossible to run.
Run!
At best bet, we were gonna just be
You
able
turn
to
tail and
fight.
attempt to flee.
That's what I thought.
Stop biting me!
Run! Struggle!
Oh yeah, we can
Run!
take it. We
Yes!
can take it.
We did it! We're out!
Holy shit.
We are the champion of Ingrid!
Yeah, Ingnum, whatever.
Ingnum. Whatever, we need to rest.
See, this is why I didn't want to go to the desert.
We'll learn. We'll learn now. It's fine. We're gonna learn. This is a learning experience.
How is sleeping increase our lust?
Because we're having naughty dreams. All right, guys, let's not go to the desert until we get a certain thing from the lake. Should we go to the forest or the lake?
Back to the lake.
Let's go to the lake.
Uh-oh. What is...
God,
Oh, okay, this isn't a bad guy. This isn't a bad guy.
Oh.
Oh, he's the rat man!
Do you want to
well,
read the
rat
actual... Do you
tail.
want to read the actual thing? Or you don't want to read the rat man?
Wait, what?
Do you want to read the actual paragraphs, or do you want to read the rat man?
Oh, no, you can continue. I was just saying.
He's just gonna be the rat man.
You encounter a hunched figure working as you come around a large bush. Clothed in tattered robes that obscure most of his figure, you can nonetheless see a rat-like muzzle protruding from the shadowy hood that conceals most of its form. A simple glance behind you confirms your suspicions. This is some kind of rat person. He seems oblivious to your presence, and as he stirs a cauldron of viscous liquid in one hand, neat stack of beakers and phials sit on the dirt to his left. You see a small break across his aged visage and says, whoever wants to do it.
Just.
I talk too much.
Wait. I don't.
I thought you wanted to be
speak
the.
English.
I thought you wanted to be Mr. Mouse.
Oh, no, I was just saying it's a rat man. I can do it if you want to. I thought Deco wanted to do it since he hadn't done a voice yet.
I can do it.
Go for it.
I want to do it like Master Splinter.
I was actually thinking somewhat similar to that, but I was like,
Come
come
closer, child. I will not bite. I can't do Master Splinter though. That's the best I can do. From the old movies.
It's okay.
You know?
Let's just keep going.
Apprehensive of the dangers in this unknown land, you cautiously approach. I am Rathazul, the alchemist. Once I was famed for my miracle cures. Now I idle by this lake, helpless to do anything but measure the increasing amounts of corruption that taint its waters. He says as he pulls back his hood, revealing the entirety of his very bald and wrinkled head. He sighs dejectedly. I am not sure what I can do for you, youngling. This world is fraught with unimaginable dangers, and you're just scratching the surface of them. You nod and move on, leaving the depressed alchemist to his sadness. Oh.
That's depressing.
Well, now we can talk to Razul sometimes. That's pretty good. We'll go back to the lake.
He's good. He's a good guy.
Well-
Rat ass tail.
Oh. As you roam the shores of the lake, you find your footsteps echoing as though you're stepping on wood rather than squishing the sandy mud of the shore. Curious, you squat down and brush the soil away, revealing the rotting form of a wooden plank. Looking carefully around the ground underfoot, you realize it's a pathway, the kind that villages make to provide easier access to and from the muddy rivers, lakes, and beaches. You believe you can make out the rest of the path clearly enough to follow its lead, or follow it to the end. Do you follow the pathway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right,
It's one of the most exciting things we found in this lake besides Rat Man Savage.
I think that we should follow the pathway, but I think it's time we should probably hold things off right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably getting a little bit far. I mean, we should probably wait until we get back to the campsite. So let's just go to yes. We can. You follow the overgrown path ahead, away from the shore of the lake. You pass through thick trees, struggling not to lose the path, before finally reaching what is clearly the end. In front of you lie crumbling walls, broken and scattered by the wind and rain, and by other forces entirely. Beyond them are houses that have been torn apart, burned, or collapsed. This was clearly once a village, but it was devastated at some point in the past. Demon attack is the first possibility that leaps into your mind. You examine the ruins for a time and then decide to head back to camp. You don't think it would be wise to investigate here without preparing first. Town ruins added to the places menu.
Okay.
And with that, guys, we are back at camp, and I think that we should probably end things off here. So, again, if you guys have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, please leave them in the comments below. If you want to find either of my friends, either Squeaky or Jester, I have their links in the description if you would like to go and talk to them, because they were a lot more entertaining than I am.
Please.
So, I don't know, what do you guys think about so far, about our little adventure so far?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's
It's a
not
recap.
nothing about our little adventure.
Yeah,
It's a
but
recap,
I heard in a thingy that the more you say that in the videos, the more likely they are to like and subscribe. So like and subscribe because I said so.
We had plants with centaurs, and not centaurs, the goat people, and we had sand snakes. Mm. we had Master Splinter. He's pretty depressed.
Stop.
This is corruption of champions. I hope to see you guys again. Have yourselves a good time.
It's gonna be a raid party.
And as always, guys, later days.
Bye bye.